Respected teachers and dear friends, good evening all of you. Today's date is 19th of April 2022 and our today's video topic is scope and memory allocation of variables in Java. So let's discuss first what are the variables. What is variable? Variable is basically a container which stores different types of data like integer data, float data, double data, character, strings, everything. So to store data, we use variables with a particular data types, right? So let's talk about scope and memory allocation of that variables. There are basically three types of variables in Java. The first is local variable, second is instance variable, and the third is static variable. Local variables are the ones which are declared in the method, inside the method. So when we talk about the scope of that variable, local variable can only be accessed within that method. Outside the method, we cannot access local variable. When we talk about instance variables are the ones which are declared inside a class and outside the method. So inside the particular class, we can access or we can use that variables as many times as we want. If we talk about static variables are same as class variables or instance variable. Only difference is that we use static keyword while declaring the static variables. Static variable means only once a memory will be allocated to that variable when we declare it. Static variables are also accessed in a particular class. Outside the class, we cannot access the static variables. So let's talk about memory allocation in Java. Memory allocation basically a process of allocating or giving memory to a particular variables or classes or objects while we use in Java. Only difference is that when we create an object, the memory is directly not allocated to that object. Only a reference variable will be created. Memory allocation happens in Java with four main types. First is stack, second is heap, the third is static, and fourth is code. Code basically contains the byte code you have written, and static contains static methods and static variables in that memory area. When we talk about stack is a memory area in JVM which is used to store the reference variables, local variables, and methods also. And heap is also a memory area which is used to store the objects of a particular variable or an instance variables also. When you use a primitive data types with variable and you initialize it with a particular value, that variable will be stored in the heap area, stack area, and the memory also will be allocated to that primitive variable in stack area. But when you talk about non-primitive data types like string, arrays, it can store number of values in it. So a reference variable which you are using for declaration of any non-primitive data type will be stored in a stack area, and the object and the data which is used in that variable will be stored in a heap area. So this is the basic difference between the primitive and non-primitive data types memory allocation. Memory allocation is most important factor in Java because every single byte of memory is very important when we are dealing with number of projects and number of big projects in real time. So we must do care about a memory for each and every variable we are using or object we are using. So this is about the main concept of scope and memory allocation of variables in Java. When JVM to create any object, or if we create any object of method or class, the reference variable will be created for that method or class, and that variables are all variables are stored in a stack, and every object in that particular variable will be stored in a heap memory, so that heap is not loaded. Once you if you when your method is invoked, right, a frame is created in the stack, and every time you invoke any method, every frame is created in the stack, and the data and the objects in that method will be stored in the heap area. So stack is also not loaded, because when method invocation completes, the particular frame will be deleted automatically. This is about the memory allocation and scope of variables in Java. Thank you.